All right, this might be a pretty big claim, but this might actually be my favorite skate park. And there are a few reasons why. This park was built when I was probably in high school. I want to say it was my senior year, so I skated this skate park a ton. And there really weren't too many skate parks around here besides like PQ skate park. This is probably the closest park to my house at that time. I mean, I learned so many tricks here, and I feel like it has so many interesting features here, and I think that's why it's probably my favorite park. A lot of features don't even make sense here. Dan's already looking at the rail. Like, this is one of the funniest features here. It's like, yeah, did you?
Yeah.
What have you done on it?
The go-tos back then. So like, I remember I would front 5-0 it a bunch. I was trying to think if I ever did anything spicy on it. I think I did maybe front hurricane or something.
That's
like that.
Pretty crazy, dude.
But I remember I front 5-0 and back 5-0 this rail.
That's insane. And
the rail's terrible.
That's what I was gonna say. It's funny because like at this skate park during this time, because this was before 2010. And these they would put literally actual size handrails at the skate park. Like, look at this rail on Dan, it's huge.
I'm 6'7".
And he's a huge guy. Yeah. And then look at the run up. And it's just ridiculous because there's no quarter pipe, there's no bank. You have to literally throw down and hit it. It's like a street spot pretty much.
I'm almost positive I came here one time and Nick Merlino did nollie front people.
That's insane.
Like if someone Bam Margera nollie lifted, it's still really impressive.
Oh yeah, very. And then it's funny because this is also, it's really cool because it is a marble ledge. Like it's so nice, or granite or whatever. It's still in pretty prime condition. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly really nice, but it's funny how big it drops off. And it's kind of slanted, which is cool and not cool.
Yeah,
you know?
To skate a ledge, when it's marble, I just think of someone trying to 5-0 and just...
Yeah, just shooting out because it's going to be so slick.
But Mano pad,
it's a pretty chill mani pad. I mean, I swear the mani tricks I've seen on this are definitely street filmable. Another thing I do love about this park too is this quarter pipe because it's kind of steep and it's maybe only 3 or 4 feet, but since it's pretty steep, you lock into all your grinds, and I just learned so many tricks on it. So I feel like that was a really big building block for me. There's Dan hitting the big quarter pipe. And it's funny, this is a 7. This is so funny because I don't know what they were thinking, because this is the entrance to the skate park. And when this park originally opened, you had to pay for the skate park and this fence was always closed. So it's not like you were able to just enter in and skate. But I get the idea what they were probably thinking. They were probably oh, it'd be cool to make the stairs at the skate park skatable, but it didn't work out in their favor. Also, this handrail, very interesting choice. Skate here so much, we had to figure out how to skate a lot of these obstacles. So we used to launch out of the quarter pipe and just board slide up the edge of the rail. So I definitely have to try to do that today. Even this little bump to wall ride was a secret little spot. The ollie in here was another secret we used to do. It's almost little creeps and steeps of the skate park, honestly. You know, let's move to over here. I feel this is a very unique obstacle for a skate park, especially at this time. It's very steep banks down the 5 stair, which is really cool. It's really hard to skate. Hey Dan, you want to hit this real quick for me? The going up this thing? I just want to show the people it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. Dan made it look very easy, obviously, as you can see. But these things are really steep to go up and down. So people used to do tricks into it, which is insane. They used to ride up and do grind tricks, which was pretty crazy. Obviously the going up and doing flip tricks was pretty crazy. Right? It's a pretty cool spot. I think it was pretty unique for the time, and it's still a very unique spot for a skate park. But
the brick hit was insane when it came out.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I was gonna get to that area shortly because it's funny too. This bump to ledge is pretty high and it's low-key kind of short. It was good and bad because you had to pop into it, but it was nice how you only had to grind a little bit and you have to hold it super long. So this was definitely a big building block right here. As Dan was saying, when this brick bank came out at the time, it was insane. People were so hyped on this brick bank because we've never really had anything like this at a skate park back then. And it's cool. It's almost a Brooklyn Banks type of hip or whatever. It's bubbly, you know, but it is sharp, which is pretty cool. I've always hated this Euro gap. Always been really bad. And this rail too has always been kind of hard to skate from the one side. You can only really approach it from one side really, because you have to roll in.
So I thought it was cool.
What'd you say?
I used to be a bump rail kid, so I used to like this thing.
Oh, okay. And even you could wally off it too right here in the beginning. Yeah. People would do the wallies. I thought was pretty cool. Dan's gonna do something over the hip, or he's hitting the cone right now. Oh, he's launched the cone pretty nice.
You talk about the ledge that Wes Kramer absolutely assassinated on a daily basis.
This is very true. I did talk about the bump to ledge, how it was a big building block. It was tall, but yeah, what do you want to talk about it?
Wes Kramer, okay. During a time when slappy stuff was just starting to come out, Wes Kramer used to come to this park 4 years before Instagram was even really a thing and would obliterate that bump to ledge. I remember Slappy crook was rare.
Yeah.
He was already doing the slappy front 180 figgy 5-0 shove out.
That's what I was just gonna say. I remember him doing the slappy 180 switch like crook or nose grind.
Just dominating this thing. All of it though. Like every variation of a slappy trick that like you think just came out in like 2018 and 19. I used to see because I used to visit here. I remember coming to this park and having no idea who Wes Kramer was. I think Skate Mafia was just a crew at this point. I don't even know if they're making boards yet.
You know what? It was probably Skate 5.8 at that time.
Yeah,
it probably wasn't
I think
even
it
Skate
was.
Mafia.
Demolished this thing. Wes Kramer, SOTY since day one.
You're not wrong. And even, he just annihilated this park. It was pretty insane. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go talk about this little quarter pipe because it's probably the best thing like ever. It's like the most mellow and like trainer friendly, most fun thing to ever skate. Oh, we're just trying to follow Dan around right now. I love how smooth the park actually still is. Because there is no like flat bar or ledge on the ground, but the flat ground is really nice here. And it's funny because I remember skating like skate flat ground here or even up there, and people would always get kind of mad. But it does suck that there's like no big flat ground area with a nice ledge or rail. The whole section's pretty crazy too, because that thing that he just did a backsmith on is low-key really steep. And this whole little snake run area is really cool with this little like bank to ledge too. That's super hard to skate. Oh no, I lost my board. Dan, board's gone. This hip too, you hit it from like the bubble up to here. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I would just die.
Yeah, see the rolling is more chill. Or the ollie, I mean, is more chill than actually like rolling into it. Oh, that ready? I think you might like this. I haven't skated yet today, but I think you might like this. All right. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to, but... Oh! I thought you would like that. Because I feel like maybe a little surprise for you. I want to see Dan do it now.
You being good at skating is not surprising. Wait, what am I doing?
The drop in, ollie in, and then the air out, ollie.
Drop in, ollie in, air out?
Yeah, do the line I just did. Give me something. Is that nice? The double drop in? It's nice. Oh! I don't like that.
There's something here. I don't know what's there, but there's something there.
I mean, I've seen kids pull up and they do rock to fakie, and then they would like,
They sit on it?
yeah, they would get like double stuck on it, and then most of the time they would fall. But when they didn't, it was really cool. And yeah, I kind of can't forget about this huge like bowl area. Like, I think I've only maybe done a rock to fakie or a rock and roll in the deep end once back in the day when I had like knee pads on. But yeah, this thing is massive. But I remember watching like hella people come here and shred. Like I remember seeing like Shaun White and like Bucky Lassick pull up and skate it. Oh, here's another little creeper ledge. I forgot about this thing too. Kind of crazy. And this thing too, people would always try to skate it. Never really worked out too well. But yeah, cruise this little snake run right here. Snaking it up, snaking it up. Okay. Ooh. I think the plan today is just get a few tricks in here. I want to try to do some of the old creeps and seeps that I used to do, like just like the board slide up the rail, the ollie into the quarter pipe, a few other fun things, but excited to skate here again. I did forget to mention this really big epic gap over the stairs, because I remember Tony Hawk like ollieing it or stale fishing it when the park opened.
Yeah.
But what did you remember?
Well, Ben Hatchell, I'm almost positive it was kickflip stalefish that he did over this house.
Other crazy gap was, I think it was Jordan Hoffart, was off of the bank and over the handrail.
Oh, like
right?
Out of the hip over the rail.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think about the nollie.
Oh, I forgot about off the roof. I forgot
Someone
about that
nollied
too.
it.
I did forget about that. That's some other classic stuff here.
This is your park. Why do I know all the legends of it?
Well,
dude?
it shows that's how legendary it is. Even though it's my park,
Yeah.
someone outside of my park actually knows about all these like historic things that have happened here.
Yeah, and I feel like no one talks about this park because it really had like its moment in the sun. But this was one of the first parks of this style that really came out that was like kind of, oh, we're not just building your cookie cutter skate park, we're gonna get a little weird with it. And then after this, all these other like poods and everything started coming out. So it's like park got kind of abandoned and forgotten.
It definitely did, because I feel like this was definitely a weird hybrid area, because if you think about it, it's like still early 2000s skate park, almost plaza.
Yeah,
Almost plaza. Like
Yeah.
that's, I think, what because it's like if everything was kind of scaled down or just a little bit different, it could have worked out, or just big, more space or something.
Yeah.
But I think that's why this park was such a banger for its time.
I agree. It's like right before skate parks started implementing more of the street feel of things. This is during the generation of where everything was kind of a bump to something, because it's
Yep.
like, oh, Tampa Am style skate parks, but let's get a little weird. Whereas like now, if your skate park doesn't have a flat bar and a flat ledge, which this one has neither, or a manual pad, it's kind
weird.
of a dud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but it has like, I mean, the bump to ledge is kind of short, but the stuff that if just go on, there's some like, if you go on Metrogram and scroll back to like day one, you're gonna see this thing get some of the like, the first tray flip nose slide big spin out was probably done on this ledge.
Bump to ledge, yeah totally.
That or tray or like knack to something out like was probably done on this ledge.
You're not wrong.
Brutalized. It's a good bump. I hate it.
Really?
I hate this ledge.
Oh, I actually like it. Well, because I think I skated so much, I got used to it.
I used to like bump to ledges, and back then I would skate it.
But now
I'm like,
it's big too.
Yeah.
It's big, and you have to gap out a tiny bit, even though it doesn't even like matter. You
Yeah.
still have to gap out a tiny bit.
And then it's a little bit of a tapper. You never get to pull your body weight fully on it, which always freaks me out.
Because it's like, it's like good and bad learning.
Okay,
You want to go over there?
Transition, Leo. I mean, however you want to do it. Are you gonna do it in a line?
No.
We're just gonna do it.
I mean, I'll go up and maybe I'll do something after.
Okay. I love that.
I'll do it better.
You do know that I think it is possible for you to land on wall ride.
Imagine to
Yes,
do that.
I 100% can imagine that. Like just a front or to back or front side wall ride, I guess would be.
Yeah, right? Or if you had to... That's some Andy stuff. We need to bring him the sneaky ollie into the quarter.
Oh yeah, let me see the sneaky out.
This one feels always really good.
Slippery snake. Ooh.
I'll get the quarter. Feeling juiced, you know?
Feeling juiced?
We've done a 4-big run. Check it out. Back up a little bit.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up.
The dance yesterday game.
Oh yeah.
Secret spot.
It's the perfect slant at wall. It's like ever so slightly slanted.
This is probably what.
Yeah. Feel a little stinker. I'll zoom in on you, dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It has a little bit of a deck you can get hung up on. I like that. I want to see a back heel. I didn't want to pick something. Okay.
Back heel again?
Mm-hmm. Put you in work. But like frontside flip. It wasn't that bad. The only thing that was bad was my new shoe dragging on the ground. So pretty.
I'm blaming my new grip kit.
What kind of grip you got there? That's right. We're Pepper Boys, dude. Printed on the concrete. It's smoother now. Like it's easier to skate now than it was when they first built it. Yeah, it was rougher.
Yeah, it was way more street.
Yeah.
I guess.
You know what to do.
I know.
Okay, I got a new idea for you.
Should I hit the bump Kramer?
Are you gonna hit the Kramer?
I hit the Kramer.
You're gonna hit the Kramer.
I mean, or what else were you thinking?
No, I was gonna say hit the Kramer.
Were you?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Whoa.
All right. I'm just gonna do Wally board.
Yes. Yes, I agree with
And
this.
then I'm gonna do like board like 50 or something. I'm on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, nollie flipping into that right now is kind of hectic. Like, no warm up. The bank's not that mellow. Like, it's like a bank.
I can't lie. This like either it's the slight bigger wheelbase or the bigger nose that's been throwing me off, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I've been dealing with it.
What's next?
I was gonna do board switch 50.
Oh, first try.
Oh yeah.
Very Kramer.
I didn't slide, but oh, all he is. Oh.
Very Kramer.
Cooking. You reckon?
You think you have it? That's tall. I think you do have it, but you're talking about a trick. He's suggesting a very
wax it
non-Kramer trick.
Should I make sure it slides first before trying it?
It's your call. Oh, it's buttered up?
It's so buttery.
Yeah, you got it.
It's so
That's a big back nose one.
Do you reckon? Yeah, it is.
I think you have it though.
You reckon? I
Yeah.
think so.
Try number one. Oh, you're just him. You really fully unlocked that trick, huh? So I haven't been around you since you've been a back nose blunter.
Oh, I don't think so, huh?
Yeah, that's like a really tall back nose one just to lock into your first try.
It was that decent first try?
Yeah, now I know you're gonna do it. At first I was like, are we getting into a battle? And now I realize we're just getting into a trick you can do.
I've been trying to do it more and more so it becomes
Yeah.
less scary and I can just like do it.
Yeah, it looks like you're pretty much there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you only like tap it though.
I mean, you got in good.
Yeah?
You were back nose blunter.
All right.
Yeah, you're him. Yeah, you have it. I put that there for my safety, dude.
Oh.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. How good did that feel?
So good.
Have you ever done that before?
Not on this.
So how cool does it feel to come back to your old home park and then just immediately do a new trick in 4 tries?
It really feels amazing because especially it's been a trick that I've been trying to do my entire life, honestly.
And now it's unlocked.
And it was so chill. That
yeah.
was crazy.
It looked like it was easy for you. It's not an easy
chill.
trick, but it looks like it's easy for you.
It's gotten there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm hyped. Thank you for your clip.
Well done, dude.
Wait,
well done.
Is that a steak, sir?